Alright, we're back. We just finished the roundabout. And, the next video, we're going to stay in the weather and stuff. I would stay hunkered down. If my situation was different in multiple ways, I would have stayed hunkered down because it's safer for me. But because I don't have income, and by going here, there's multiple reasons for me going this way. I get $75 in free play. On the average, I've made at least $50 with that free play, which is more than pays for the gas for the run. The lowest I've done is 40. That paid for the gas, but it brought me right back pretty close to equal. You know, I might have had a little extra gas than what I left with. But because I got no income, this is my only shot at making a few bucks. And then plus, you know, living a nomadic life and being in a camper, you know, especially when the weather gets bad, then you're trapped inside more. So you're trapped in this box, and it'll start wearing on you, especially by yourself. You know, by yourself, you ain't got no one to talk to or nothing. And luckily, I'm a people person, so I got friends and people in the community that stop by and visit me or check on me or call me, or, you know, I've made a lot of friends that way. Thank goodness my mom raised me to be good to people and have that shine out of me, so people care about me and like being around me. So, but that also gets me out of the house, the camper, and gets me into a social situation. So I'm out being around people, and I get to socialize and not trapped in the camper. You know, I also do that in town at the Holiday gas station, because everybody likes me there, and all the regulars in town and stuff. So they got by the exit door, they got a little tabletop counter area with 3 chairs by it, and I'll sit right there and visit with the workers and the customers as they're going through. And sometimes some of the customers sit down and hang out with me, and they hang out for an hour or two. So even though it's a gas station, it's also kind of like a local gathering, kind of like the old Andy Griffith show. Now, for some of y'all younger people, you have to look that one up. Oh my! I couldn't help but laugh there because I was thinking about when I was talking about my DJ business and records and cassettes and 8-tracks and stuff like that. Oh. Yeah. So it's a pretty valley. And the drive, that's another nice thing about it, is the other advantage to doing this run. I wouldn't normally do it in the weather, like I said, because we got dangerous weather coming right now. But it gets me moving too, so I don't feel so trapped in one spot, plus trapped in the camper. And it gets me out and socializing, and plus it's the only opportunity I have to do something and know that the odds are really high that I'm gonna because I'm very disciplined. The odds are very high that I'm gonna almost for sure make enough to cover my gas for the trip, you know. Now, if I wasn't a disciplined person, then it wouldn't be good at all. Because a person who's not disciplined, it's like me. I'm playing them little pennies with their free money, and I'm counting. I don't care if I hit 5 cents or 3 cents or 2 cents. If I hit 2 cents, that stays in my mind. That 2 cents is mine. So I'm keeping calculations on what's mine and what's play money, and I'm cashing out all the time, little tickets, and I try to calculate it while I still have the free play on there, and keep track of that, and then cashing out the ticket that I know that I have. And if I have any doubt if I'm getting close to the free play running out, well then I just hit the cash out button, and then it might say I have 5 cents left. Doesn't play money in on there, you know. So, but I try to keep track of what's all going on mathematically. And now, if I wasn't a disciplined person, after I went through that free play, because I know I've been around enough people in gambling that you get that bug in you. You don't know how to control yourself. It's another good thing about martial arts. I'm a martial arts master. He taught me how to, you know, find my center and be in tune with myself. That I control me, other things don't control me. Same thing with God. And me feeling like I know I'm responsible for where I am in life and everything that's going on. You know, if I don't like my situation, I got to change it. Well, I'm trying, but where I feel anyway, I'm getting off the side track here. So it'd be easy for somebody that's not disciplined or has the gambling bug after they've used up their free play to be like, well, maybe if I play with this, I can turn it into more. Well, maybe you could, but odds are, maybe you can't. Because the odds are stacked against you. You know, I mean, that's why they're in business. You know, that's how it works. But anyway, and you got to look at risk value kind of stuff too. But talking about being centered and controlling yourself, my karate master was awesome. He taught me all kinds of stuff about me that some of it I already knew, but he had to reawaken it in me. I'm not liking this weather. It's not looking nice. So, you know, another thing about living in a camper, especially since I've kind of prepared, there's more than just a camper. I put 400 watts of solar in here. I've got a battery bank and a inverter and a DC to DC charger and stuff, so I create all my own power. And it's not unlimited, of course. It's limited because I only got so many batteries to store energy in. Again, it's not like in a house where you can just plug in anything and just run as much as you want. Well, you can't do that either in a house because you start blowing circuit breakers if you run too much. But the power's still coming in. But the thing is you got to pay for that too. And there's a bill every month for that. I don't have that here. I don't have that electrical bill every month because I produce my own electricity. You know, where I do have a bill every month is my gas. Start the engine and run it and drive and go somewhere, and my diesel to run the heat in winter. What I would really like to get, now we're going to get off on another subject. I would love it if I had a Kimberly wood stove. Man, this is like becoming a whiteout. This is getting kind of creepy. Pot committed now, so we're heading here. Lord, I hope you get me there safe, please. It ain't a whiteout yet, but visibility is less than a mile right now. I just need to get there safe, and then I'll take it from there. If I have to hunker down there, idealistically, would be that I make it there safe, play my free play, and make tons and tons of money. That would be ideal. And then the snow quits and I'll get a safe trip back. That would be ideal, Lord. So, Lord, if you could get me there safe, no matter what, let me enjoy my time and enjoy the people around me. Pray that at least I make enough to cover my gas. I'll say I thank you very much, Lord. And round another roundabout. And slower and more cautious. And I'm sure it frustrates a lot of people in their little 4x4s and whippersnapper cars. That big old boxy little old camper is slowing them down in front of them, but I can't risk my whole world going in a ditch. So I'm risking it no matter what anyway, so I try to minimize that risk by driving safer and slower. Y'all just whiz on past me. I prefer y'all to be in front of me instead of behind me. You too, you big semi. Fleet Farm. Okay. I still got about 23 minutes yet, according to my navigator, but because of the weather, it's going to be more than 23 minutes. Because I'm not going to be driving the speed limit, zipping along. Oh, Lord, keep me there safe. Far along already, I would turn around and go back, but I've already burnt enough fuel. I kind of have to go this way. And I got enough gas to make it back right now, but then I don't know what I'd do. It'd be lower than when I left there. That's for sure. Stress that whole camper like was a sideways rocket crap. It's scary, especially with the deep ditch alongside. And I didn't say deep dish, I said deep ditch. Yeah, visibility is getting less. And the highway is getting more of a hazy white instead of black. So, right now I cannot turn that camera around because I'm driving. I don't feel like I can stop it right now. So it's going to just keep recording. I have to have a pretty safe spot to do some stopping and restart. So I'm going to have to edit this one because it's going to be a longer video. And I'll have to cut it in half or something. Because I don't feel like I can risk reaching over there to just hit the record button twice to stop it and restart it. No one behind me yet, that's a good thing. So I don't have to try to get in the slow lane, which is more covered with snow. At least on the hill here, the snow has a nice little brownish tint to it, which tells me that the plow trucks or salt trucks at least did that hill there. So at least when you got that brownish color to it, you know there's some salt sand mixed in with it or something a little bit. When it's just white, it gets a little nerve-wracking. Another 14 miles to go. Means I got one more roundabout up ahead. What's intense about it too is that it's man, the window's slushing up. Turn that wiper back on. Oh, I don't like all these scary valleys on the side, big ditches and stuff. Like right here, it's at least 30, 40 feet over